Welcome to doTERRA. You've clicked on this link and you're wanting to learn more about the Loyalty Rewards program. I'm so glad to be able to be here to help you learn a bit more about it and how to access it and set up your first template for getting the best out of your doTERRA products and the best deals. As I will just quickly jump in and share my screen so that you can have a really good look at setting up your own account. So as you can see here, you come to the first page. This is what's on at the moment for this month. But you go up to here, it says account, and then there is a login button. So mine's going to automatically sign me in, but it's going to take you to another page. And on that page, what you're going to see is a space where you need to put in your ID that you would have received in an email from doTERRA, as well as from myself, the one that was linking to this video clip. And either when you enrolled, you either put in your own password or I gave you one. So you type in both your ID and your password, and it should enroll you into your account straight away. If you're having some issues with that, please by all means get in contact with me and I'll help you take the steps that is necessary to be able to log into your account. So as you can see, it's taken me straight into my account, and up here you can hover over and it will pull up your name and your customer ID. Now I've got a photo on mine. You may not have that, and you can upload a photo, but don't panic too much about this at this stage. Here you'll see a few things that are not on yours, and that's because of this is for a business account. In your case, you will, however, have the online store. If you would like to know about more being able to do doTERRA business, please by all means send me an email and I will help you through that process as well. So let's just come over here. You're going to see this beautiful little bit here as you sign in, and it's going to give you some events or activities or some oils of the month of which happens in deals that happen to be going. Over here, you've got two options. You've got the New Zealand products and the US products. We're going to focus at this stage on the New Zealand products. However, if you happen to know there are a couple items that you'd like to get and it is in the US market, you can just go over it, click there, and what it's going to do is it's going to update this and it will take you into what the deals are in the US of A, as well as their pricing. So at this stage, we're not going to focus on that, but it's a similar way in regards to setting up your normal template is for the US one, and it's coming down here. Well, let's go back to the New Zealand products because this is where you'll be doing most of your business. So down here, I've already got a template set up, but I'm going to take you through the simple steps I've been able to set one up. Now, if you, on the other hand, just want to do a one-off order, you can do that. However, you will not receive any loyalty reward points. So this is if you just want to make a quick order, but don't actually want to set up a loyalty rewards program and receive the benefits of getting points to be able to help get some of your essential oils free. Now, I'm just going to give you one more thing, is because if you've just enrolled with a doTERRA account, it's going to take up to 3 months before you can utilize and access those points, because we want to make sure that you've got a decent amount of points in there so that you can get the best deals out of your or for your oils and be able to utilize those reward points. So I'm just going to click on the create a template. So you're going to come into here, you're going to see that there is an option for you to select when you want the order to be processed. I'm going to highly recommend that you do it before the 15th of the month. And if you're in the late August, like it says here, you want to be placing it at the latest around the 14th of September. Now, you can place it any other time as well, but I recommend buy it before the 15th so that you can get the order, the free oil of the month when you've placed an order of above 125 point value. So I'm going to click next with my new date that I've just selected there. And in here, you are going to see a whole range of things. So like I said earlier, you've got this little what deals are going at the moment. And then the other thing is you're going to see this is your new template where you can place your order of things that you would like to get. Up here, you can simply type in what it is that you want to order. So I'm going to type in long life vitality. So this is just quickly abbreviated, but it does recognize it. Click on that, and it's going to automatically come over, take me to this page, and I'm going to be able to edit in. So the great thing about ordering the Long Life Vitality pack is that you can set up a kit and you can add any one of these products to your kit if necessary by simply scrolling down and adding a number of how many of that you would like. So in this case, I'm going to add ice blue polyphenols complex into my order, and I've placed a 1 and I'm going to add it to a kit. But you don't have to do that. You can just order the Long Life Vitality on its own. So over here, you can see that I've got a total point value of 115 points. Now, because I want to be able to receive the free oil of the month, I want to get it up to 125. So it's a matter of either you can go up here and type in it that way, or you can go into your review cart and click and type in here. And this is the same if you just happen to want to go and edit your order as well. So you go into here and you go into quick cart and you type in something like lemon. And it should pull up a lemon drop box with the different things that have got lemon in them. In this case, I'm going to go for a lemon oil. And that, you can see over here, has taken me up to 130 point value, and it's got a subtotal of how much this is going to cost. Because I'm over 100 point value as well, I also get free shipping. So this is why I always highly recommend that if you're going to place an order of the month and you're going to be doing this on a regular basis to gain up your points, I recommend that you put it in a order that is over 100 PV, and then you get the free shipping as well. So it's a bit of a bonus. Now, shipping is around $9. But you do get that back in points on your next template that you comes through. So you'll see that it is added back into your points that you'll have come up in here. Oh, sorry, over here. So you'll see here, it will give you how many points you have at the moment, and if you've been given a bonus credit. So that is the store credit points from doTERRA. Or it could be a nice little birthday surprise. If something's gone wrong and you've needed to cancel an order, but you need to be reimbursed, this is where you're going to see that money store credit come in. So as you can see, we've got the Long Life Vitality, got the ice blue polyphenols, and the lemon. So I am now going to go over here. So there's 2 ways of doing this. I can come in and change the date if I need to change the date, or I go into the next step. And what happens at this next step is that it's going to come through here for you to review your order, as you can see here. Check that your shipping details are correct. Now, pro tip, if you want to surprise someone in your family with a lovely little gift, you can actually edit this. So you can go into here, go to edit, check to make sure that your email is there and correct, and you can add a new address. And so it is simple as typing in the name to who you want it to go to, either your phone number or their phone number, their first name, their last name, and the address and city type and all the usual things, and then just click add. The other thing is in regards to payments. So if you haven't, when you enrolled with your pack, saved your card details, ticked that box that says save card details, you will need to come into here and put in your payment, whether it be your debit card or a credit card. So it will accept debit cards. Please also check with your banks first that there isn't a limit that's been placed upon it, and also that they recognise that doTERRA is a company that you're willing to have payments come out on. Otherwise, there can be a bit of a delay, or you can get an email or a little message that comes across the top that says you cannot do the order. So there's two ways of now being able to place this order. You can process it now in advance of that upcoming month, or you can save and process, as I clicked on the date, the 14th of the 9th. So I'm going to click Save and Process, and what this means is, here you go, it's been saved, and all those details are in there, along with the points and the amount that is owing, or what that you've been charged for. So I'm now going to come back here to the shop, and the reason I'm going to do that is, okay, you've done your order, or you've set it up to be processed, but you've realized you've forgotten something off your order. So all you need to do is edit order, come into here, and you might say, right, you know what, I need some clean multi-purpose. What? Give me a second. Spray. So we want some multi-purpose spray. So we're going to click on this one right here, and it's been added into my account. So some of these will have, you'll see at the moment it says NA. The NA says not able to use points at the moment. So you'll find some items you can't use points on and others you can. So at the moment, there isn't, in regards to claiming my reward points, I don't quite have enough points to be able to make a claim, but I can with the lemon. I can select that and go like this. Now it's going to probably come up with a little warning, heads up on redeeming points of products. If you use points, you want to be prompt process your order immediately. You cannot save an order if you are using your points. There are no refunds or exchanges on the products when you paid with those points. Now, the other thing is there might be a little another note come in, and that is that you do need to have something that actually does have a point value on here. Because we've got these three and we've not had to claim them, we're all good. But you do need to be showing that you are purchasing at least one item. So then again, you go over, you can go into the next step or save and process. I'm going to go save and process. And it's not going to allow me to do that because I have the lemon on and trying to claim the reward points. Otherwise, I go to the next step. And it's going to take me to that, again, it's going to take me to that step of reviewing my order. And I can either process it now or save for later. So I'm going to go there. It's going to come up with that. Thing that I have to have the redeem points. So what happens if you want to redeem those points but you're not quite there yet, or you want to wait just in case you need to put something else on the things. So you will need to come back into your account. I'm going to cancel the changes and exit out. Discard changes. I'm going to come back to this order here again, edit that. I'm going to show you what's going to happen. So as you can see here, the points are no longer selected because I just wanted to save and process. So before the 14th of the month, in fact, I would recommend 2 days beforehand, going back, reviewing your cart. Then if you're wanting to use some of your reward points, select it. And then when it comes to the point of where it says process now, you click that. And yes, it might be a couple of days before the 14th of the month, but it means that the order will get processed with those points. And it's the same if there happens to be a special deal going, like a product of the month, 30%, for example, product of the month deal that happens to be going. So I am now going to go cancel and exit. And there we go. We've got the order there ready to do it, or you can ship it right now if you need to. So as I said, there is this option of going to the US products. Now I'm going to quickly sign out. And the reason I'm going to sign out is there a lot, which is right here. Oh, sorry, while we're here, you can look at your order history. So you click there, check what's going on, or if there's been a delay, it will come up if there's something pending still. So your order will show as pending because it hasn't yet been processed, or if there's a delay on a few bits and pieces, it will just indicate there. Okay, I'm going to log out. And the reason I'm going to log out, I want to show you one more thing that is going to be of benefit to you in regards to working out how to redeem your points in the best possible way. So I am going to see if I can get back to the home page. Go back to the main doTERRA point. Now, the other thing that you want to be aware of is making sure that it's either the sponsored or official site of doTERRA New Zealand. When you go into another country, if you happen to be traveling overseas, it is going to pull up automatically through the Google Chrome that country. So when I was in Australia a couple of weeks ago, it came up with doterra.com.au, en_au. And it was a bit hard to try and get it to put up my New Zealand one, but I was eventually able to once I remembered that this is what I needed to have typed in my search engine for doTERRA. So I'm going to come over here. As you can see, there's all these different things that you can have a look at in regards to our products, our story about who we are, what the history of doTERRA, all the lovely information here. And over here we have Discover in regards to product education, events and promotions. But the one I really want to point out to you is resources. So here in resources, you have PIPs, which are product information. You have a bunch of different forms as well. And what I really want to show you is you've got your product guide. So what you can actually order, as well as the product price list. And from there is also ones in regards to being able to redeem, how it's going to redeem. So this is going to give you the price list of how much everything costs, the retail and the wholesale, and the points values that they're at. In regards to redeeming those points, let's go back to resources. Unfortunately, I can't see it here. Okay, so it's not showing up, but there is a point where it gives you indication of being able to claim back and how much points are utilized in when you go to use the points on your account. But I will eventually find it, and I will have it attached in the email or send it out in a new email to you. So I hope this little video was helpful for you in regards to being able to explain how to claim to get your loyalty reward points, and how to also make to utilize those points as well. Have a great day, and if you have any questions, by all means send me a message and I will help you process your orders in a timely manner. Bye.